Hello everyone. Today in this video, I will explain a complete installation process of user registration application which we developed with the Power Apps and Power Automate and SharePoint as a backend. By the end of this video, you will be ready to use this user registration application without any fail. So let's get started. After downloading the solution, you will get a zip file like this. Unzip this one, extract, and now within this folder, you can see the following files. This is the README file and a PowerShell script file. And then this is the solution to create the Power Apps application and the Power Automate flows. And this is the Excel file which contains the SharePoint list and columns, internal names and display names. Now we will create the SharePoint list and columns by run this PowerShell script. Here I am using Visual Studio Code to run the PowerShell script. You can also use Windows PowerShell ISE or other platforms to run this PowerShell script. And before running this script, make sure we need to update this site URL and client ID. So for this site URL variable, provide the SharePoint site address where we are going to create the SharePoint list and columns. And then for client ID, provide the Entra ID, application ID, and make sure that application has the full control and permission. Then after updating these two variables, just save the changes and click on the run. Now you will see a pop-up window asking you to log in. Pick the user ID and provide the password. After providing your credential, click on sign in. And in the terminal, you can see it is creating the SharePoint list. Now the script runs successfully. We will check the SharePoint site once. Now here you can see it created the SharePoint list along with the columns successfully. Now we will import the solution to create the Power Apps application and the flow. Now open the Power Apps platform. Click on this solution and here you can see import solution option is there. Click on this one. Click on browse and here choose that solution and click on open. Now here click on next. And now here you can see it is displaying the details of that solution name and type and publisher and this version. And here under the advanced settings, make sure it is checked and click on the next. And here you can see the connections for that solution is displayed over here. In case if you want to change the account, you can add a new connection from by clicking on this here. It will ask you to log in with that user. But here I already took the connection, so I'm not using this one. Now click on the next. Here you need to provide the environmental variables by providing the SharePoint list and site name. So here for the first one, choose the SharePoint site where we created all the SharePoint list. And then for the user registration list, from the drop down, choose the SharePoint list name. Here I am choosing the TSInfo user registration. And then for user authentication data list, TSInfo user authentication data. And for this one, choose the TSInfo user registration admin settings list. After providing the SharePoint list name and site address, click on import. And now you will see one message like it is currently importing. Just refresh it once and wait for 2 minutes. We also made another video where we are explaining the functionality of this user registration application. You can get that link in the description box below. Now the solution created successfully. We will see the app once. Click on the apps in the left navigation and here you can see the application is created and we will also see the flows. Click on the flows. For that user registration application, there are two flows. Those two flows also created successfully. And before running this application, we need to create an item in the SharePoint list. In the SharePoint site, open this user registration admin settings list. And here add one item. For the title, provide the value like item 1. And then for the Power Apps web link, we need to provide the user registration application web link. So click on save and go back to the Power Apps. Here, click on the application, click on the details. On this details page, you can see the web link. Copy this web link, paste it in a notepad, and then from this web link, remove this source time and this ampersand. And now copy this web link. Provide that copied web link over here. In our user registration app, we are generating a unique user ID after registration. So please provide the prefix what you want for the user ID. Here I am providing TS according to my requirements. And while sending emails to the registered users, we also include that regards section in the emails. So provide the regards text according to your requirements. And then finally provide the sender email address under this send as column. And provide your company logo to this field and click on upload. And make sure you fill all the fields before running the application. So after providing these values, now come to the Power Apps platform and click on the flows and check whether the flows are turned on or not. Now this is in turn off, which means it is already turned, and also check for this flow. It is also turned on. Now you can run the user registration application. In case if you face any issue, feel free to contact us.